Guys, today's video, how long should you typically do a reverse diet for? So how long should the typical traditional reverse diet last? So first, what is a reverse diet? So when you start dieting, you start cutting down. When you're done with your cut, you're usually at a low calorie intake, depending on what body fat percentage you got to. Your hormones are probably all fucked up, because of the low calorie intake for several weeks. So your body is in a bad place to put on muscle. So if you just start bulking at that point, if you increase your calories by 1,000, multiple thousands amounts, you're gonna gain in a matter of weeks incredible amounts of body fat. Like, you're not even gonna believe it. That's how incredible amounts of body fat you're gonna put on in just a couple weeks. And I know this, guys, because I've experienced it, and I'm never gonna fucking do that again, because that was one of my worst mistakes ever. That's why I make these videos, so you don't have to make the same shitty mistakes I did, so you can learn. And yeah, I gained like 30 pounds, 15 kilos in about a month. And it was fucking pure body fat. And first, I ruined my bulk because I couldn't bulk anymore because I was already kind of fat. And I ruined my cut because I wasn't lean anymore. So basically ruined my whole fucking year like that. And don't do that shit. Because your body has now, adapted to that low calorie intake, so that is its new maintenance. Plus, your body is screaming, just get me some calories, I want to put some fat on, because that's how the body works. It likes to be fat because it's comfortable. Your body doesn't care about being lean, being shredded, it doesn't give a fuck. So, after your cut, when you're in that place, that's not a good place to put on muscle. So you have to put yourself in a good position to start a lean bulk and put on some muscle mass to get those gains. So how do you do that? With a reverse diet. Now, the reverse diet is basically just what it sounds like. It's like a diet. It's like a dieting phase, but in reverse. So instead of dropping calories when you reach a plateau, you increase calories. So you start at a traditional dieting phase, you start at the top and you go down to a low calorie intake. And with the reverse diet, you start at that low calorie intake and move your calories back up. Okay, so what that will do, when you increase your calories slowly and slowly decrease the cardio, your body is gonna have time to slowly adjust and adapt, so you're not gonna put on any significant amounts of body fat, and you're gonna put your hormones and your body in an awesome position to put on muscle. Okay, so I did videos on how to do a reverse diet in detail, so I'm not gonna go into detail here. The main question is, how long should you reverse diet? And the most simple answer is, as long as it takes you to get to your maintenance calories. And that could be different for everyone, depending on how much you weigh, depending on several factors. But a traditional reverse diet usually lasts about 8 to 12 weeks. That's a normal amount, 8 to 12 weeks. You don't probably need more than 12 weeks. You probably don't even need 12 weeks. Like 8 to 10 is going to be more than enough. The only goal here is, let's say you're doing 3 days of cardio, 60 minutes each session, you're at 1,000 calories. And normally you would bulk at 2,500. So your goal calories is 2,500, and your goal is to decrease cardio to basically zero. So what should you do? Lift the same as you were before, so the lifting routine stays the same. So week 1 of your reverse diet, increase calories by 200. So go from 1,000 to 1,200, and decrease one session of your cardio to 40 minutes. So now you're doing 1 day 40 minutes and 2 days 60 minutes. Then week 2, so you're not gonna do this every time you plateau, you're gonna do this every single week. So week 2, another 200 calories, so 1,400 calories, and 40 minutes 2 times and 60 minutes 1 time. Okay, so you drop another 20 minutes. Week 3, 1,600, all 3 days 40 minutes. Week 4, you're gonna do 1,800 calories, and now you're gonna do 20 minutes 1 session and 40 minutes 2 sessions. Week 5, you're gonna do 2,000 calories. So now you're doing 2 times 20 minutes, 1 time 40 minutes. Then you're gonna do week 6, which is gonna be 2,200 calories, and that's gonna be 20 minutes 3 times, Week 7, 2,400 calories. You're gonna remove 1 day completely, so you're only doing 2 times a week, 20 minutes. And then the last week, you're gonna increase another 100 and decrease the rest of those 2 cardio sessions. So something like that, not exactly like that, but something like that, Increase your calories by about 150 to 200 every week, and decrease the cardio by a little amount, every single week, until you get to no cardio and a big calorie intake. Now, this is a pro tip. Keep in mind, when you set yourself a calorie intake goal for a reverse diet, for example, like I said, 2,500, that's not going to be necessarily the same for everyone. So just weigh yourself every single week like you did when you were dieting, and just, make sure you don't gain a lot of weight. If you start gaining a lot of weight at a time, then just drop the calories a little bit more. So increase the calories by a smaller amount every week, okay? But keep in mind, you're gonna gain some weight. It's not gonna be fat, it's gonna be water weight, it's gonna be glycogen stored in your muscles, but you're gonna still gain about 5 to 10 pounds. That's normal in the whole reverse diet phase. So 5 to 10 pounds is normal. Everything over that, you're gonna cut it down a little bit. So you should always keep an eye on the scale so that you don't gain too much weight. Because maybe you're gonna reach your maintenance calories at 2,000, and if you just continue increasing, then you're gonna over exaggerate it again, and you're gonna gain too much body fat. So you just have to keep in mind and increase the calories until you reach a point where your body weight is kind of stabilizing. So let's say you reach 2,000 calories and your goal is 2,500, but now at 2,000, you're basically maintaining your weight. You're not gaining any weight and you're not losing any weight, so you're kind of maintenance. So just stay at that amount, and from that you can start bulking. Increase it by 200-300 and start lean bulking, and then you're going to be in a perfect position to bulk and put on muscle. Okay, so pretty simple, and that's basically how you do it. So to answer the question, about 8 to 10 weeks is a traditional reverse diet. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace out.